Hey guys, we are here playing Blueprints. Yes, we are not playing Minecraft. I'm gonna try and branch out and play some indie games. We're starting off here with Blueprints. Let's just jump in. Let's see what this game has cooking up. I saw this game when it came out and it looked very interesting, but I wanted to wait until it was on sale, so I sniped it at a low price of $3 less than the full price. I know. There was a 10% off sale, so I was just like, let's get it now, and let's see how this game is. So, I have not looked at anything. I saw, I think, Markiplier. Who is Markiplier? I saw Markiplier play this for like 10 seconds and then exited out because I just want to play it for myself. Literally haven't looked at like anything. I just know the basic, like, workings of the game.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
What?
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
Who's
son
that?
of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest.
Oh wait, is that gonna be me?
And the house
Yeah, I'm
and
stupid.
land which I own near Mount Holly.
Ooh, look at that place. Oh, that's crazy looking.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Yeah, so that's the one thing I know about this game. We're trying to get to a 46th room in...
from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Like, what?
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts.
No trouble, you say?
Timely manner.
Why do I feel like that's
Should my
tap?
grandnephew fail to uncover this room,
Oh?
or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
What does that mean?
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
1993?
Herbert S.
What year are we in? What year is this game taking place in? 1993? Or is that just when he signed it? Blueprints. Day 1. And we are here. So, this is the opening room. Let's see what we have. Open only in the event of my death. That, I'm pretty sure that happened. Okay. Simon. Okay, so yeah, I am Simon. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in these lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules. Okay, this is important right here. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay, noted. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. Okay, so if you find it in the estate, you can't take it off, and if you find it off, you can't take it in. Noted. You may not stay overnight. I'm assuming that's what the button is for to call it a day. We'll get there when we get there. I don't suspect any of these stipulations to prove as an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. That's crazy. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. That is terrifying. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all of my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert. Is that an F? Sorry, I can't read cursive. Is that an F? Sinclair. Chills. Not really, to be honest. Okay. We have blueprints. Get it? It's blueprint. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log. We got rooms 1 through 12. Oh, okay. So this is like a full log of like every room in the game. Cool. Okay. So we have 3 doors here. What can we check out in here? Can we like look at anything? The grounds here. Oh, 49. Shoot, that just 48. Shoot, top left. Okay, so I think that's the amount of rooms you can enter in the day. Let's just see what happens. Okay. So we can select a room to draft here. We got bedroom, closet, hallway. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Yeah, let's go bedroom. Let's see what we got in the bedroom here. Oh boy, okay. So we lost 1 and gained 2 back, so we're up to 49 now. How do I'm assuming in the middle it'll like brighten up when I can like click something. I'm assuming. That's how it would work, right? Yeah. Exhibit A here. The trunk is locked. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, let's see. Anything on the shelves? No. We got another door here. I'm assuming this is more blueprints. Yeah. You must have drawn floor plans. You must select. Okay. So if, okay, noted. So if I click the door, I have to make something. A lavatory. What is that? Is that just a bathroom? I mean, if we're talking logically, from a house standpoint, you should have a bathroom next to a bedroom, right? So we'll do that. I didn't mean to click that door, but we'll do it. I remember, when we sleep and go to the next day, it'll all be different the next day. So greetings from Reddington. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's anything in this room. Pretty sure we can't go to sleep or anything. Don't think there's anything under there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can click in here besides this locked trunk, which we'll have to unlock today if we want to get it, because there's no chances it'll be there tomorrow. So let's go into this bathroom. And, okay, so we got his initials there. So this is his bathroom, or the lavatory as it was called, I believe. We can't flush the toilet, rip. Soap bar, some wallpaper messed up right there, I guess. Can we open these cabinets? No. Dang, what am I supposed to do here? There's like nothing to click on. Like absolutely nothing to click on. Like literally, there is nothing here. I assuming it would pop up like when I can click something, but there's just nothing to click on here. And I'm assuming every time I walk in and out, like switch rooms, my thing on the top left will go down. So that's why it seems high, but as you get more into the game, I'm going to assume it's not going to feel that way. But I cannot find anything in this room. I can't find anything in this room either. So... Oh, but every time we go into this room... I thought it was just when you create it, it gives you 2 more. No, every time you go into this room... Wait, so this is an infinite money glitch? If I go in this room and do 48, then go back in, I get 50. No. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. So yeah, there's nothing in here. Like, quite literally nothing in here. There's not even drawers on the desk I can open. Can't even open this wardrobe. Nothing on the shelves, just this trunk. Oh, wait, did I go here? Yeah. Literally nothing. So, at least I know I can bounce between these rooms as freely as I want. It just stays at 49. So, literally I have no clue what to do here. There's literally nothing I can click. Let's go back to the hallway. See what we can cook up on this door. Ooh, the Nook gives us +1 key. Should we do that? Let's do that. Why is there a clock ticking? Oh, this guy? Can you stop, please? You're annoying me. Okay. I got a Nook. Ooh, this is kind of fire, low-key. What the? Oh, this door's in here because it's the lavatory on the other side, probably. Okay. So, if we put the Nook somewhere else... Or maybe come back on day 2 and do this first. We can do another room this way instead of the lavatory, maybe? Maybe that's how that works. But the Nooks have a lot of books. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Wait, seriously? Oh no, wait, this is actually like a deep game. Oh, wait, they mean like IRL? Should I do that? A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal to prove you will be an invaluable tool. Okay. What I might have to do is... Okay, so I have pulled up a Word doc on the side if I need to take any notes. We're taking the stairs. Oh, here's the key. So that goes to my inventory, which I can go by pressing tab, I assume? Yep, there, 1 key. These can be used to unlock locked doors you find. Oh! So this will not go to the trunk. That's a different thing. Oh, and you can see here the map of the house. So see the Nook doesn't fit with the lavatory. There we go. Is there anything else? Bro, can I jump on this seat? No. So I'm assuming there's nothing here that I can reach. I don't know how intensive these notes are gonna be. But if you see anything I don't, make sure to let me know. That would be helpful, as I am recording this. Okay, let's go back to the bedroom and just make sure I can't unlock this trunk with the key. Oh, I can! Oh, let's use it then. Let's go. What's in here? 2 keys! Oh, look at that! What a steal! We got 2 keys for the price of 1, literally. That's sick. Okay. So we have to be careful with what we choose for this next door, because we have to make sure the room we choose has another... Yeah, so like, see, we can't choose storeroom or guest room, or else it's just game over. So we have to choose a spare room, because it has another door attached to it. You see what I mean? So we basically have to choose a spare room if we want to continue the day. Very interesting. Oh, we got a window! Yo, we got a window. This game's crazy. And you know what's crazy too? This is only 5 gigabytes. This entire game is only 5 gigabytes. I bought it, looked at the library, and was like, bro, there's no way this is only 5. It is 5. It's only 5 gigabytes, chat. It's great. There's nothing in here. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Thought that was going to be the... that was going to be some secret. So, we pretty much have to go parlor. Because, ooh, puzzle icon. Let's see what that is too. We need to figure out as much of the mechanics of the game in day 1 as possible. I feel like that'll be the best bet for us. Is this the edge of the... Yeah, cool. Okay, so we got some notes over here. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving these 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game, and I have included with this letter all the details you'll need to share the guests you could be inclined to play the profounding game. There will always... Whoa, okay. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. I love this type of stuff. So we got a wind-up key. This is a component of the parlor game. I'm assuming these are the 3 boxes. Okay. This box... Oh, gosh, I love this kind of stuff. Okay, here we go. We're about to pop off. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Okay? 2 boxes in this room are empty. That is true. There are 3 boxes in this room. That is also true. Wait, so it has to be this one, right? Because it says this one has to be the one with the thing in it, right? Because it says this box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Both of these are true. There has to be a false one, which means it's this one. If it's not empty, then it has something in it. Right? Am I goated? Let's go! Oh my gosh, I'm goated. So we got 2 diamonds, gems, whatever they're called. Does it say in here what it's called? No, okay. So we got whatever this means. Can we hover over it? Gems, okay. Gems can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plans. Okay, noted. Cool. Here's our grandfather, I think it was. I already forgot, bro. And let's go to the next one. The corridor is always left unlocked. What does that mean? I don't know. But we pretty much only have to go corridor, right? Because the den doesn't look like... No, it does have doors, right? If we can get another gem. Yeah, let's go to the den. Yeah, it has doors on it. It's 2 doors, actually. W. Oh, this is sick. Okay, so we have a clock. We have a lot of clocks, actually. We have like 5. We got a gem. Cool. Fire. Can I burn myself? No. Not that I'd want to or anything. All these clocks say the same time. So that's good, I think. If one wasn't, then it would be pretty suspect. If I do say so myself. I expect more to be hidden in these rooms, but there's just not. Even this clock is right. So there's actually 6 clocks. There's literally nothing to click in here besides that gem. So I think we'll just go to another room. Low key. Should we go straight or to the left here? Let's go back to the left. Because, yeah, we can't make any doors to the left or straight ahead on this plan. So, like, here, there's not going to be anything. Here, there's not going to be anything. So it's basically a doorless room. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 coin. I don't have any. Guest bedroom plus 10? What the heck? Nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5 steps, and that has a gem requirement. Do we want to use our gems this early, though? I don't know if they reset when the day ends. That's just a price we'll have to pay if they do, because I don't want to look anything up. We got a gem in this room, so we can just pay it forward and make the nursery. Yeah, that's decent logic. We'll see what's popping in the nursery. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, what have we got in here? Nothing. I thought this would be a gem. Oh, we got our gem back. Okay. And a book, The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. I'm not reading this. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Bars. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color. Prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for the fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds went around. Do you know which book he always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess what the clues that we have just said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. The story about you, if it needs to be said about a red prince in this book, the red book we just read. That's some bars right there. That's some bars. Was that it, though? Was this entire room just for that book? And to get the gem back? It was like a rebate. Bro, what the heck? Is that it? That's it in this whole room? Seriously, just maybe read a kid's book? Okay, let's see what we got this way. Storeroom, whoa, we get 1 coin, gem, and key. What the heck? In an observatory. Plus 1 something. For each time you draft an observatory, there's a gem requirement, but it has a door on it. These two don't have a door, so we kind of have to go observatory, don't we? Kind of. And this doesn't have a door in it, right? Yeah, so... Cool. Sick. Okay, there's got to be something juicy in here. 1... Okay, so on the left now we got 1... Whatever that is. What is this? Won't tell me. Interesting. Okay, we got a book here. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. 1809. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and... Well, that's ominous. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book will help you easily identify these constellations. North Star plus 1 gold. Oh gosh. Bro, this is a lot of information. Should I write all these down? Okay, so this is kind of like a guide to basically like what all... Wow, that's very comprehensive. Okay, so how do you know how many are in the sky? Can we see? Move it this way to where the thing is uncovered. Is that it? No. Oh wait, I can't because that thing... Can we go up here? Oh, we can. Cool. What is this? Interesting. I think that should be good. That should clear it now. Can we just fall down here? No. Wow. And will let me fall down here. Okay, cool. So we can do that 1 over now. And then see the stars, possibly? Okay. So North Star, we gain a coin. Is that because we only have 1 on the top left? Or is that not related? I would like to think it's related. Interesting. I guess these perks that it mentions in this book are only taking effect unless you look through the scope. And if that's the case, then this book will always be here. So I don't need to note this stuff down. That's what I'm going to assume. That's basically it for this room, I think. It's kind of basically just like a... I mean, this first day... Oh. Spinny globe? Do we get anything for this? I'm gonna keep spinning it. I'm gonna butterfly click this globe. You're gonna give me something. Or not? Okay. Okay. So we have a commissary, items for sale, gym requirement, a closet, and a chapel, but whenever we go in the chapel, we lose our coin that we just got from the star. I don't really care about that, if we're being honest. But this has items for sale, and I don't know what the items will do, but it has a gym requirement. We're going to lose our gem, so are we going to be able to buy anything for the items? We'll take that risk. We'll see what's popping. Ooh, can we play this? Of course not. Stupid game design. Okay. What is this? Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. Got a little trash can here. And we got a shop. Oh, it's with that currency. Okay, so coins are the shop currency. That makes sense, I guess. We can get a sledgehammer. The heck? What are we gonna need that for? Salt shaker? And a gem. Okay, don't need any of that right now. Wait, what? Why can't I? Oh, crap. I didn't think about the nursery was right there. Oh, no. Wait, what is this? Staff notice, effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals at the estate. Two of these terminals can be found at security and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed and always to our house manager, and the terminal password is scribbled out. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, so the payroll will be managed electronically, and you have to get it at one of the computer terminals. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay. What does this mean? With, without. What? Okay, I was looking back on this, and I just randomly thought that, you know, it says grandfather clock, maybe, and lock, but it's without lock. So could it just mean grandfather C? I don't know. I don't understand. These are all my rooms for the day. That kind of sucks. I didn't think that one through. I should have done the chapel. I didn't think about this door. I didn't think this wall goes to the nursery. I forgot about that. What does this mean? So with the grandfather clock and then without, it's like a lock? With, without. What does that mean? Okay, let's make a mental note of that and come back in here. Because there is kind of like a grandfather clock here. With? I also don't know if, like, as you find information to open new rooms, if you go back into the same rooms you checked, will there be, like, new stuff to, like, click, if you know what I mean? I don't know. Wow, what a game. What a game. With or without is bothering me, though. Like, what do they mean? With or without? Did I see this? Searching can be exhausting. Each time you enter, you will lose one step. We no longer have any left. You will be too tired to continue searching the manor. We must call it a day. Got it. I guess we could go out here and just see what's popping outside. Okay. Make a wish. No, I'm good. I'll save my coin. What's this way? Locked. Nice. I do remember everything I find out here I can't bring inside. I don't know if that means inventory or gems or keys or whatever, but whatever it means, I can't bring anything I find out here inside. Can I jump off this? Why does it kind of feel like I can jump off that? Okay, let's not try that. Oh, what is this? That's like a winery door or something. What the? Bird. Okay, I did not think there was going to be this much on the outside. I thought this should be mostly a game that you play on the inside. Okay, we got a little campsite out here. Tent. Can we go inside? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use. To fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters, you may call it any time for the blueprint ready to return to the campsite for the night. Oh, this is where I sleep. Okay. Wow. Good thing I found that. Or else I wouldn't be able to sleep. It's locked. Of course it is. I mean, I could just guess. Okay, yeah, so basically we've explored everything for today. I guess we're gonna call it a day and then wrap it up there. Let's see what happens. Are you sure to call it a day tomorrow? You will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. I don't have anything in my inventory aside from the keys and the gems. I don't know if that counts as inventory, but we'll see. Hopefully we still have them, because then literally all this would have been for nothing. So this is our first day. Day 1. We did 11 rooms, 3 rank 3 reached, 39 steps taken, 0 items found. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself with the commissary here. I should have done the chapel, because then I would have had another room this way. So yeah, that's going to be it for day 1. So that was it for day 1. If you enjoyed this, want to see me continue it, I guess, like, say so. But yeah, that's going to be it from this episode. See you guys next time, maybe? See you later.